Happy holidays, fam. How are you doing? Happy holidays, aka holiday season, aka football season. Um, but I am wearing my Jingle Bells, my sleigh hoodie, and even my Jingle Bell earrings in an attempt to be festive and not be mad about football. Specifically, the officiating. Specifically, the last two Colts games. Let's take a look. All rights belong to NFL, CBS. I don't make any profit, yada yada. So, where we're going to look is right here. I paused it just so you guys can kind of keep your eye. It happens quick. But they called a personal foul, roughing the passer against our defensive line. Now, honestly, this is a big guy, as many of defensive linemen are. And even the announcers said that they felt like the play looked fine. It's just that this is a big guy and a lot of weight coming down as he's taking this guy down. I'll let you guys be the judge, but it's definitely questionable. Let's rewind it a little bit so you can see the play.
There, but Taylor's a difference maker. In trouble, and he throws it incomplete.
It looked like a normal takedown to me.
There is a flag.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 90, 15-yard penalty with an automatic first.
I don't know. There were a bunch of plays like this, and in my opinion, it seems like these calls kept Kansas City in competition for the AFC, which isn't a new thing, but we won't go there. I will say there was a bad pass interference call near the beginning of the game against the Chiefs, but after that, I mean, if the officiating crew is going to call the game heavy, call it heavy on both sides. If you're going to call it light on both sides. But we're talking a major effect on the game to the Colts' disadvantage. Listen, 11 penalties for 120 yards to the Colts' disadvantage as a result of these penalties. Okay. Now, let's talk the Texans game. One of the more controversial calls on that game was a failed delay of game call. Like, they didn't call it near the beginning of the game. But there was more than just that. So let's take a look at that. All right. So this was questionable touchdown scored by the Texans. I'll let you guys watch and see.
Fake it and then give it to Collins. Looking to turn it upfield. He will for the touchdown.
Dalton Schultz is going to start this way, come back to be the lead blocker. CJ pitches it to Nico Collins, and Stroud and Hutchinson lead the way.
I think so.
And Colts fans are letting the rest know what they think of that.
I bet they are. And I will mention right after this, I don't have a clip of it, but you guys can look it up, I'm sure, if you haven't already seen it. But right after they scored that touchdown, they went for an extra point field goal attempt. Clearly to the left, all the way to the left. Called good. So there were multiple penalties that worked in the Texans' favor in the fourth quarter, especially the pass interference call against the Colts after a Texans pass was incomplete on a 3rd and 6. It was a very controversial call. And with them calling that penalty, the Texans remained, in possession, which then led to a 12-play, 60-something yard drive to where they scored and took advantage over the Colts at the end of the game. So, I don't know, guys. The officiating has just been really questionable. And I will say, not to discount the Texans because their defense is really strong, but I don't know. Now, as it relates to the Colts, I think the last few games we've seen their competition, the defense is focusing on neutralizing Jonathan Taylor because, oh my God, he's a force. But that's not the only trick we have. I mean, Daniel Jones is good. And I think we're going to start seeing some more Tyler Warren plays. Man, Tyler Warren's on it too, man. So, and trust me, JT's still going to get his, even if the defense focuses on him. Might slow him down a little bit, but it's not going to stop him for sure. So we still have some hope. But for Pete's sake, officials, get it together. It is the holiday season. Thanks for watching, guys. Lala OG with OG Clan. Peace.